Lying at the very heart of the nation, Ribble Valley in Lancashire has always been a place of outstanding natural beauty. It's here that ex-Royal Navy pilot Chris grew up, and where he and his wife Ellie decided to move 300 miles back to after he received a devastating diagnosis.
You'd found a lump in your leg. You didn't think there was anything.
So I had some surgery to remove the primary tumour, and we were really hoping that that was going to be it, but unfortunately, you know, further down the line, we found some more bits that had appeared and that were growing. So at that point, they sort of said, yeah, mate, you've got stage 4 cancer now, and this is really serious.
But despite his illness, Chris's positivity knows no bounds.
At some point, this disease is going to get me, but until it does, I'm just determined to live the best life I can.
This is a tough question for me to ask, but obviously time is of the essence, really.
Time is limited, and that's another reason to get on with this build, you know. We want to get it up and have some time in it.
Chris and Ellie's plan makes perfect sense. By building a dormer bungalow, they get the best of both worlds. A smaller house that still has grand ambitions and plenty of living space. They'll have 2 downstairs bedrooms off the dramatic double-height entrance hall. And upstairs, a beautiful master suite with freestanding bath. And the back of the house will be a spacious, open-plan kitchen living area with floor-to-ceiling glass. And I can see why big windows are so key to this design.
That is one fantastic view.
Yeah, can't really believe it.
After a few days, the steels have arrived.
Hopefully they'll be right size and right fabrication that we've asked for.
The steels will provide the support for the dormer roof, and if they don't fit, the whole build will grind to a halt.
Lovely!
Is it too long?
Better too long than too short, though. You can't grow it, can you?
With the build gaining momentum, I've come back to see if they can keep up the pace.
This is looking great.
Been busy.
Oh, this is good, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the landing, which is going to sit over the top.
Oh, that's fantastic. Because this just draws you through straight away, and then you get that fantastic view out the picture window, don't you?
Windows are being measured this week, and their lead time's about 4 to 5 weeks.
If they can do it in 4 to 5 weeks, absolutely amazing. I just know my windows have been taken 12 weeks.
With the house designed around the views, any delay to the all-important windows could make or break their ambitious schedule.
The latest set of scans showed a bit more growth than they were willing to tolerate, basically. We've got to stay as positive as we can and just keep working, I guess, you know.
Progress is good, and the roof is now going on. And Chris is rolling up his sleeves and getting hands-on with the build.
Pretty much just filling up the gaps a little bit so that when they render to it, it's got a surface to render onto. Look, I just laid 2 bricks. Look.
The brickies had laid like half a wall in that time.
Yeah, but they use spirit levels and all sorts. I just use the Mark 1 eyeball.
No.
No, it's good. Look, it's plumb as you like, that.
Your eyeball is not good enough. Right, well, I don't want anything to do with this.
Oh, it's your house, mate.
Exactly. I want the brickies to do it. Today is a big day because our first windows and doors are arriving. And it's obviously a big milestone because it's like the one thing standing between us and being watertight.
The job of moving the glass starts well, but it's not long before Ellie's fears prove to be well-founded.
What's just happened?
Smashed.
No one's cut themselves on that, have they?
This is far from ideal and could cause delays in getting the house watertight.
Have a brew. What?
You are a menace.
Why?
Now isn't the time for a brew.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's exactly the time for a brew.
I need something stronger than a brew.
When Chris and Ellie decided to move back to the Ribble Valley, I'm not quite sure they understood the journey they had ahead of them. What began as a house search became a demolition project and then a major build from scratch. All of that when time wasn't on their side. They've had an epic battle to get it finished on schedule, but I'm back to see if they've made it. This is looking fantastic. You must be chuffed to bits.
We are, we really are. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I can't really believe we did it.
Neither can I, to be honest with you. Look how wide and bright and beautiful it is. It's quite magical, actually. Can we have a closer look? Oh, my word. It just gets better and better.
Up in the dormer level, the master bedroom suite elevates this bungalow into the ultimate bijou home.
That's fantastic, that. And that window at the end is stunning. And can I have a sneak peek in your shower room? Oh, those tiles.
Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
You talked about kind of leaving a piece of you in this house. Do you think that's mission accomplished?
I do, yeah. There's definitely there's a few blocks in the walls that I've laid, dodgily.
Yeah, this was like our project, wasn't it? Like, we made it happen.